Leo, how are you? Let's do a reading for your current energies. Happy birthday to each and every one of you. We are officially in Leo season. So let's see what the energies are like for you this week. Maybe I'll do a birthday reading later on this week. Wouldn't that be great? Maybe I'll do that. All right, let's see. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign. What are the messages for all of my Leos for the next 7 to 10 days? Grateful, thankful for these messages. As always, take a work, see what doesn't. We all know who we are in the story. Sure appreciate each and every one of you, Leos. I really, really do. So let's see what's coming up for you. We have the Temperance card. Ooh, and it's coming out with the 6 of Cups to the 4 of Cups. So I feel as if there is this need for, some magic to happen between you and a situation that's been, maybe something that's been going on for a long time. Maybe this has something to do with family. We do have the 6 of Cups, so this can go back like in time. So I feel as if there's somebody who, maybe you knew them when they were a child, right? And now maybe here they are, as an older person. And, now they need a little bit of help. Because the Temperance card, I'm just really getting this energy of somebody really needs some help or some support. And I feel as if this week, they could receive that. The fact that this kind of came flying out of the deck, really is encouraging. Because this is like, some kind of divine guidance and blessing. And, the Temperance, if you notice, she's pouring from one cup to another, but it's virtually impossible to pour from that angle, so it's like something miraculous seems to happen. So I feel as if whatever the situation is, there will be almost something that is coming towards you. All right. And again, we have like the hand of God handing you this cup. You have to be open. All right, because I see you being very closed here with your arms crossed. You have to be open to whatever it is this healing is asking of you, okay? Because sometimes situations require us to do tough love. Some of us require us to, pull back. Some of us require us to have to do something we don't want to do, in order to make something work and get fixed. So I feel as if something comes towards you, and you're kind of looking at these cups and it's like, all right, I'm going to give you this one cup here. What are you going to do? You're going to take it? I'm trying to fix things here. All right, we're trying to fix things. And this is one of these energies. I mean, Temperance card says, you've been patient, and you need to continue to be patient in trying to fix this situation. All right, we've got the 8 of Pentacles coming out over on top of you. So, I mean, this is something that's been, been going on for a while, because when we have the 8 of Pentacles, this is something that you do over and over and over again. So, I feel as if in regards to this situation, things need to be moving right along for you, all right? And you need this problem to be solved. And there could be, somebody who steps up. We have the King of Swords coming into play here. So this King of Swords could be, somebody in authority who needs to step in to kind of help manage with this situation. I don't know. It's your story, so I'm just kind of, picking up the energies off of the cards. But I feel as if, whatever this situation is that needs to be resolved, I mean, you've lost a lot of faith in it, all right? Star card coming up upside down. I'm not sure whether or not this situation will ever be rectified. But I feel like you can't pretend anymore, of the reality and the scope of whatever this situation is that needs to be fixed. And it requires you to be very, very, patient. Temperance is like, trying to balance your emotions with what's going on. So there could be a situation that you are dealing with, Leo, where, emotionally it's really it's gonna test you, on, how level-headed you can be moving through what might be a very difficult situation. And it could have something to do with your family, because in the recent past we do have the 10 of Cups. A lot of times the 10 of Cups can really talk about family. And here we have you dancing, and, so there's some situation within the home that I feel needs to be dealt with. And, you're not real sure whether or not this can change. But you cannot pretend anymore, all right? So Here's the thing, though, with you, Leo. I feel as if, on another level, okay, so there's this thing going on. Let's talk about work for a minute, all right? Because, there's all this conflict that's kind of swirling around you, and it could have to do with how are you handling, work and life, how are you handling your home life, which could have some kind of like explosive thing going on, with your work life, because you got to keep working, right? Because here we are, you got to keep working no matter what. You still got to get up and you still got to go to work. But we go from the 8 to the 9. So I feel as if, regardless of what's going on around you, you need to continue to work for you. Because this is your independence. This is you, working really hard for everything that you do, right? So you have earned this place. You have earned where you are. You have earned whatever. So you cannot be pulled by another situation. Especially when, here we've got the Knight of Wands coming upside down. Like the Knight of Wands says, I want to take this independence and I want to run with it and I want to travel and I want to do things. But you can't be, dealing with this issue here. So you're conflicted, all right? You're conflicted because change is coming, all right? Five of Wands, a lot of times, here these people, they're kind of like sparring with each other, because there's a lot of confliction as to like, what is the right thing to do in regards to this situation. But regardless of what's going on, what's above you and what's below you is your monetary life, is your work, is how you are making money. Stay focused on that because that is your grounding source. And with this 2 of Pentacles sitting here like this, I feel as if, you can't pretend anymore that what you need to do is stay focused and work, because, this may require, this King of Swords could be a lawyer. You may have to get a lawyer, right? So that's going to require money, right? So what are you going to need to do? You're going to need to get to work. So I feel as if, a lot of you Leos, really need to stay focused on what's going on right now, regardless of situations at home that could be pulling you and distracting you from what you need to be doing. Because honestly, this is your time to shine, all right? And, you cannot lose sight of what your needs are. I mean, at the base of what's going on, you need to take care of yourself. There's no one else here. And look how bright you are. You're doing so well, all right? So you got to keep going in that momentum of what's good for you. All right. And whatever this other situation that's really conflicting, if you need to hire a lawyer, hire a lawyer. Do you know what I mean? Let it be their problem and then they'll talk to you and then you just make a decision and just trust that this person knows exactly what they need to do in order to rectify the situation with this person. Because, I'm just wondering whether or not you may be dealing with somebody who, like, for example, in the family, might have some real big legal issues. Where now what you have to do is, deal with, some kind of legal issue with this person. Or this, Knight, King of Swords could be a father figure, and it could be a father figure that needs a little bit of help and support because they don't feel well, because, with this Temperance card, I'm getting this energy of doctors and healing and medicine and, things of that nature, whatever it is, this cups of love, is really needing to be stepped in. And I just feel as if, whatever it is, it could cost a lot of money in order to fix this person. And in order to do that, you're going to have to really remain stable because, they can't deplete you of all your finances. It's like, so there's got to be some kind of way to figure out how to fix things. And I think the Knight of Wands is like, maybe you need to just kind of disconnect yourself from it, and like I say, if you hire a lawyer, let them handle it, and you just kind of sit back and trust that they're going to be able, especially if you've got a good relationship with a good lawyer. Anyway, I'm mumbling here now, Leo, so listen, I'm going to leave it be. It is what it is. I'll see you at another reading. Until then, be well. Bye now. Oh, hit that like button.